Hi, it's Zibia Nani on Meet the Boss, the show you love to see. This is a show where I get to meet top CEOs, creative minds, and yes, entrepreneurs. And today on my show, I'm having an amazing young man. If you want to believe, yes, he's the right person for you to see. So all you need to do is sit back, relax, because he is a man that loves flavor. And that is how I'm not going to say that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy to see our wonderful guest.
Locate the best restaurants near you. Log on to Connect Nigeria.
Welcome back. It's still your girl Zibia Nani on Meet the Boss. And like I said, we have our guest. His name is Mr. Seun Abolaji. Can we get to meet you?
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay, so I introduced you as a man that loves flavor. And do you think it was a wrong word to say?
No, I like flavor. Yes, I do. Like all types of flavors.
Okay, so tell us about yourself before we talk about Wilson's Juice. Yes. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Seun Abolaji, born, raised in Nigeria, left, came back.
That's a quick summary.
Very quick summary.
I would say I like creative things. I like the way things look, the way they're presented. I like the beauty in things. It's just something I just like. When I see something that's beautiful, the way something's put together, I can appreciate the thought process that someone went through to create that thing. But not only do I like that, I also like engaging and talking to people. And I like the process of, what would you call it, bringing someone to my side.
I think that's why we're here.
Okay. That's that, yes.
Okay, so how was life for you before you got to Nigeria?
Well, like I said, I was born here. I left when I was young, and I came back. Before I came back, I'll tell you my life. I was living in Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy, New York, and I was working full-time as a pharmacist at CVS Pharmacy. But then I was doing stuff on the side, just for the stuff that I like that was creative. Like I was telling you, I used to do shoot videos. I used to like to cut hair, and I had customers for all the different things that I did. I also, when I was younger, I liked to produce music. That was a while back ago. I just used to love all the art scene and everything about Brooklyn and New York. If you're there, it's just amazing, the people that you meet. Everyone is creative. So I was doing that, working full-time as a pharmacist, doing stuff on the side. Even the apartment thing I was telling you about, have like a mini, what would you call that, bread and breakfast. So I just was doing a lot of things, so that's just the kind of person I am. I like to do a lot of different things and like different things that spark my interest. So yeah.
And so far, how's it worked for you?
It's good. It's good.
Okay, and the birth of the juice.
Oh, birth of the juice, Wilson's lemonade, pink lemonade. I love both the lemonades, but my preference, I love the pink lemonade. It has Zobo in it. I love the color. I love everything about it. It's ice blocked here. I love it that way too. So try it at home that way.
I'm gonna try it after the interview. Yeah.
The birth. Honestly, we started another business to begin with when we first came back to Nigeria. This was 2008. My brother moved back. We started doing Ikro, palm kernel. You can make biodiesel from the oil. You can make soaps. You can make a bunch of different things. And we thought, man, this is the business that's going to take us.
And you were 100% sure you were.
We were very 100% this is the business. Because at that point, our parents had started to do that business. But when we came back and we saw the state of it, it was like, we can do this. And not just that, but it was also, inside it was a burning to come back home. Every time we'd visit, it was like, why am I like still going back? So at that point, my brother moved. I was doing an internship in Ikeja, and he moved back, and then I was going back and forth. And we ran out of business. We ran out of money.
How? Why?
Well, we didn't understand business fully. I'm a pharmacist. My brother went to school for history. If we understood business at that point, we'd realize that we can't give everything out on credit and be paying for everything in cash. So that's what we were doing the first time. And that's how money ran out doing that business. And literally there was nothing remaining. We just had the land that we were on. And the whole thing is, growing up, mom and dad would be like, everything in Nigeria is fresh. Everything is just fresh. But when you come here, what do you see a lot of?
All artificial.
Yeah, a lot of concentrate, a lot of just sweetener, flavoring stuff. And me, I like orange juice. I love lemonade. And it was like, you buy some orange juice and it's like,
this ain't no orange.
Huh?
This ain't no
I know,
orange.
this ain't no orange. It's just, you can just taste it. It's not orange juice, because when you squeeze your own orange juice, you know what it tastes like. So we just were like, okay, let's just get some orange juice. We start with orange juice. Went to the market, bought a plastic juicer and a bag of oranges. That's how it started, 2009. Literally.
Just 2009.
Just 2009. I think it was, how much was the juicer? I think it was like 700 naira, and a bag of oranges was like 1,200, something like that. Just started making orange juice at Covenant University. From there, we started making smoothies, and people loved it. It was fresh. Then one day, we were at the market, and we saw lemons, and it was like,
okay,
lemonade. Let's try lemonade. So, got a bag of lemons, just added it to the menu. Made a couple cups of lemonade, and there was a kid that came and bought the first one. And I don't forget, it's just, what is that? It's lemonade. Lemonade? No, lemonade, you know? It was like,
yeah.
So he was the first one to buy a cup of lemonade from us.
How much did it cost?
It was 200 naira.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's fresh squeeze. You know, you have to go get the lemons. It's real fruit. What people don't understand is the value that's in this thing is that it's real fruit. So it's healthy. Not just that it's healthy, but what is naturally in the fruit is still in the fruit.
True.
So it's not heavy processing. It's just literally squeezing and adding the water, sugar. You know, we have our recipe and everything, but it's nothing, you know, real fruit. That's how we started.
Grow your business fast. Log on to connectnigeria.com.
Now, talking about stories.
Mm-hmm.
On your bottle, you have stories to tell.
Yes.
And somewhere in the media, I was reading when someone tried discouraging you not to include stories. So how did you...
Okay.
So I'll tell you. So we read a lot. My brother reads a lot, especially. If you go to our house, there's a bunch of books, all types of books. And I remember before I left, because I was going and coming, we wrote a story. We just do a story. It's a very inspirational story if you read the back of it. And when he submitted that to get checked, they were like, leave that off. Nigerians don't read. Just leave that off. I remember my brother calling me. I was in New York, or not in New York. I was probably in Colorado. He called me. He was like, I think we're about to take this story off. They won't pass it unless this thing comes off. And you know, when you're there, you're very close to getting something. You're almost sometimes willing to compromise. So he would call me, and I was like, Shay, look, regardless of what they say, stick with that. No one else is doing that here. No one else cares enough. I don't want to say no one cares enough, but this is our impact, and and this is something we want to do. So leave it on there, regardless of what anybody says.
So far as an entrepreneur, tell us about the challenges you've been facing.
There's a lot of challenges in business. Finding the right people. And before you even get to finding the right...
You talk about finding the right people, staffing you?
Yeah.
Okay.
People to work with.
Okay.
That understand the essence of the company. So I'll tell you now, our mission, our purpose is to create better as a company. And what does that mean? That means to create better individuals, to create better lives, to create better employees, to create better products, to create just overall, at the end of the day, when we do all that, we're going to create a better Nigeria. So that's our overall mission. And we're using Lemonade to do it now. So finding the right people that fit into that culture, that say, you know what, I'm buying into this. Now, I would tell you, we have factory staff that have bought into that. I have sales staff that have definitely bought into that. You know, at the end of the month, every Saturday, we have like a picnic at the factory site. Maybe we invite you. You would come all the way out to just general stuff. You know, I don't want to say anything. Just general stuff. You know, with our sales team going out and who they meet on the streets and stuff. So,
Okay, so how about the acceptance of your juices around?
It's interesting.
it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Some people get it. They understand it, and they're right on it. Yeah, there's some people that see the product, understand the product, love the packaging. They see it, they're like, wow. People that think it's actually imported, and they understand it, and they key into it, and that's great. But then the majority are not like that. So that's our job as salespeople. And, you know, in training our salespeople, is to get an extra 2 minutes to tell what this product's about so people can make decisions on it. So if you see our lemonade anywhere, our salespeople took it there, they introduced it, they did their job correctly, and now once someone tastes it, oh wow, I understand the value that's here. But it's been tough trying to get people to understand it because initially they'll just see it and they'll be like, what is the price? I've never seen that. That looks different. Yeah, comparing it to other, and it's like, that looks different. I'm not used to something like that. Or they'll be like, the shape of the, you know, different things. But people are overcoming that. And we're seeing growth. So that means a lot more people are accepting it. But we have a long way to go. We have a very long way to go.
Okay, so what inspires and motivates you?
Oh, man. To be a success. You know, God didn't put us on this earth just to live our lives, and that's it. He put us on this earth to be successful at what we do. And what we do is already inside of us. Who we are and everything is already there. It's just our mission in life to find it and tap into it. Because when you tap into it, it's bountiful. Success, whatever, happiness, family, everything is there.
Beyond you as well.
Goes beyond you. And it's something that's been instilled within me before I was here. Everybody has that. But we have to get to the point that we stop being distracted by everything that's happening in the world and being able to tap in and go in there and say, what am I supposed to really be doing with my life? How am I supposed to be moving with my life? Where am I supposed to be? Because when you do that, then you realize, wow, okay, I'm on the right path. Or no, I'm not on the right path. And you need to switch it up. So what inspires me is being in touch with that and wanting to be successful when I do. Wanting to live a happy life. Wanting to be able to take care of my parents. Wanting to have a well-rounded family. Just want to be a successful person in life. And
I'm sure you're on the path already.
Look, yeah. It's not an easy path, but you're on the path. And like, really, life is what you want to make it, regardless of where you live. So
what do you have to tell entrepreneurs out there? Those striving hard to...
No, that's keep going. I would tell an entrepreneur that's sitting on the bench right now, that's not out there doing it, just to start. I think that's the thing you can take from us is that we just started. All this other stuff is coming into play now. We didn't have a business plan. I wasn't the smartest kid in school. I was just stubborn. And that can help. Just gotta start. Just start and keep going, and it's gonna be a lot of things in your way, but you have to find a way to move around it.
Is there another thing you want to talk about or you want to share?
No, just drink more lemonade.
I knew you were gonna say that. Advertise.
I'm just saying, drink more lemonade. It's good for you. And the stuff that we have in the pipeline, I'm very excited about. just I'm very excited about, because we're using what we have around us to create stuff. Even like this pink lemonade. If you think about it, pink lemonade and everywhere else is strawberry lemonade. There's no strawberries, there's no raspberries here in Nigeria, but there's plenty of zobo.
Zobo lemonade.
Hibiscus. There's plenty of hibiscus and zobo.
Okay, well, it's been a long, worth chat anyway. It's a very worthy chat I had with Seun Abolaji. So if you don't have a bottle with you right now or in your refrigerator, I'm saying you're missing out. Well, I need to wrap it up because I need to sip on it, okay? It's still your girls again, Annie, on Met the Boss Show. And until next time, with my same self on CNTV, powered by Connect Nigeria, I want to say, be safe, love your neighbors, and yes, go grab a bottle of Wilson's juice. Till then, I say, be safe.
Looking for a business? Log on to connectnigeria.com.